Your Excellency, Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and our host, Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, Vice Presidents, Excellency Mr. Musa Faki Mohammed, Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Honorable Ministers, high-ranking government officials, representatives of international organizations, development agencies, private sector and farmer organizations, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure to express my sincere appreciation for the honor I have been given to deliver welcoming remarks at the African Fertilizer and Soil Health Summit in this beautiful city of Nairobi, known for its stunning landscapes, vibrant culture, and diverse wildlife. On behalf of the AGRA Board and Management, and on my own behalf, I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this historic summit, which creates an opportunity to explore a wide range of issues around African fertilizer and soil health and the implications of the agricultural, health and social well-being of the continent. My sincere gratitude to the President, government and people of Kenya to the warm reception and hospitality accorded to all delegations since their arrival. Excellency, Mr. President, allow me also to express my deep appreciations to the African Union Commission and to the government of Kenya for jointly hosting this important summit. At this juncture, I would like to thank my sister, Commissioner Sako, for her leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, this African Fertilizer and Soil Health Summit has come at a critical moment. We as a continent are facing a myriad of challenges linked to unsustainable agriculture, including low agricultural productivity and human malnutrition, which is estimated to be impacting at least 20% of African population. It's my hope that the summits will drive the future of African food systems and catalyze sustainable agricultural productivity and food security in the continent, and I assure you that your contribution to the summit is paramount important. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, let me start by quoting a saying from the Kikuyu people of Kenya. I quote, "You must treat the earth well. It is not given to you by your parents. It is loaned to you by your children." End of the quote. According to the Kikuyu culture, each member of the family must take care of the earth, cultivate it, and make sure that the whole environment is taken care of. Excellencies, the first African Fertilizer Summit held in 2006 in Abuja, Nigeria, aimed to position fertilizer as a key ingredient to increase crop yields and address the associated challenges of food insecurity and poor incomes faced by smallholder farmers in Africa. The business as usual trajectory is obviously unsustainable. We showed only a slow incremental progress, and while the reality on the ground calls for an exponential results. The discourse has been changed from crop productivity and profitability focus to a broader set of goals and targets, such as sustainability, climate change adaptation and mitigation, rehabilitation and regeneration of degraded land and our soil, and restoration of environmental services, a mix of solutions than one jacket fits all kind of approach. The major challenge facing agri-food systems in Africa is how to exponentially increase crop productivity sustainably under rapidly increasing demographic pressure and changing climatic conditions while maintaining or enhancing the health of the soil resource base. Safeguarding the health of African soils is key. It's not just about enhancing food security, but also ensuring environmental sustainability. To illustrate this point, Ethiopia invested in a sustainable land management program alongside our development partners, which spanned 209 districts in 6 regional states. This was instrumental in reducing land degradation, enhancing soil regeneration, boosting household resilience, increasing vegetation cover, and improving downstream water supplies. On average, total loss in the watershed was decreased by about 65%, and while the crop yield increased by 20%. The Ethiopian Soil Information System was also a major investment that gathered and analyzed soil samples from each of Ethiopia's 18,000 agricultural local village administrative units. Over 160,000 soil samples were catalogued, leading to the development of district-level fertilizer and fertility maps and fertilizer recommendations for each administrative village. Since 2008, my organization, AGRA, has supported numerous interventions to increase fertilizer use. Over 300,000 metric tons of fertilizer were delivered to smallholder farmers through AGRA's Agro-Dealer Development Program, and an additional 600,000 metric tons through a collaboration with the Africa Fertilizer Agribusiness Partnership. We see this as a drop in the ocean when compared even to the gap of 20 million metric tons required to reach the modest 50 kilogram per hectare target of 2006. Although Africa is now apparently a net exporter of mineral fertilizer, it has a very low uptake. Besides, the procurement, distribution, and subsidy programs are marred with bad governance in most cases. Encouragingly, however, first, there are innovations that can enhance the uptake and governance solutions to scale in Africa. One example is the Akilimo site-specific fertilizer recommendation portal, which has reached more than 400,000 cassava farmers in Nigeria and Tanzania through a network of over 200 scaling partners who operate in the field of aggregation, input supply, and credit and commodity processing. Another example, which is alluded by the President of His Excellency, the President of Kenya, is a digital innovative voucher systems alluded by just now. Second, there is ongoing research in Morocco for innovation on decentralized, low-cost green ammonia program with a capacity to reduce the cost of nitrogen fertilizer and its logistics. Your Excellency, the President, we can also produce green nitrogen in Africa, which is very conducive. The third, innovative policy prescriptions that address targeted subsidy programs based on the most used nutrients in the specific location than general subsidy to reduce the cost of subsidy. These are encouraging innovations, to mention a few, that can help us to depart from business as usual model. Your Excellency, Dr. William Ruto, Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, ladies and gentlemen, We should commit ourselves in the loudest voice to do everything possible to make sure the African Fertilizer and Soil Health Summit successfully catalyzes a transformation on the continent by mobilizing technical, political, and financial support for lasting change. Let us seize this opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to soil health and agricultural sustainability in Africa. By working together and implementing the African Fertilizer and Soil Health Action Plan, we can build a future where every African has access to healthy and nutritious food, and our soils thrive to sustain the current and future generations. We still have a long way to go to depart from the old model, but in the spirit of open discussion and willing cooperation to solve mutual problems, this will be a significant summit to listen to the land and our soil. In closing, I welcome you once again to the African Fertilizer and Soil Health Summit and wish you a successful deliberations. I thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And next I'll call upon His Excellency Emmerson Mnangagwa, President of the Republic